here we go. Hi, everyone!
Hello!
Hi. Welcome to What's Happening Wednesday, our weekly live stream. My name is Katie.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Ashlie.
And we are the Disney Bears. Oh yeah, we need a little shout out to Ooh Ooh. Ready?
Ooh Ooh! Just a single, just a starter kit.
So, how are you all doing? I hope you're all having a fabulous Wednesday and a great week so far. It is super hot here in SoCal and Anaheim. We are like ablaze here, literally.
Well, I mean, it's in the
hot.
80s. But it's getting hotter. That's what I guess Katie is trying to say.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, there's a little breeze. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's going to get worse. Watch out if you're coming this weekend.
Yeah, you're in for it.
Be prepared for
You're
dehydration.
in for it. So we'll talk a little bit about the weather, refurbs going on. We're going to basically help you out in case you happen to be coming down here this week. We're going to let you know all the good stuff you need to know. We're going to give you a review on the Happiest Haunts tour, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about that. It's really big here. It's actually sold out, I believe. Look at them. They're just so happy right now.
Sold out.
How dare you be happy, okay?
How dare you?
As you know, this is, for anybody watching that's a replay viewer, this is recorded live, so there is some trolls sometimes in the chat saying bad things. Don't worry about it, just ignore it.
I always see like a little guy under a bridge. Like when you say troll.
Like a troll?
Like a little
Oh my
dude
gosh,
with
like you
his
actually
phone or his,
picture
like,
a troll
laptop
under
under
the
the
bridge.
but he's actually got a cell phone and he's like,
Golly gee willikers.
I'm old. Sorry.
He's like, I picture a little cave troll.
Yeah.
So if we happen to miss your comments, we will go back at the very end. We're going to do about 5 minutes or so of Ask Us Anything. And if we still don't if we still don't get to your comments, just go through and watch this broadcast again, and we will go back and answer your comments, because we're actually pretty good about that.
I think we are.
I'd say Bryan goes through and you know, he handles that. So we do the live show, and he handles everything pretty much on the other side. So, without further ado, let's begin What's Happening Wednesday. And first up, as we were telling you, let's give you a little review on the Happiest Haunts tour at Disneyland. And I'm going to open up the chat here so that I can see in case any questions go.
Yeah. Well, so what time did we have to get there, Ashlie? It was like...
we got there like at 3:45 was check-in.
That was
4:10.
And so, are there different times for reservations? Like, do we have a certain time, and there's all different? I don't know how that
Yeah.
works.
Oh, there was.
Okay, so for our thing, we were supposed to be there
At 4.
Yeah.
or 4 o'clock or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. And our actual tour started at 4:10. So they give you about half an hour window to get checked in,
Get your badge.
Get your badge
all that
ready.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, checked in. We got our little earpieces.
Oh yeah, that's
right.
right. Bring headphones if you guys do this tour, because it's almost better. It feels like this one. It's like a single headphone. It's kind of mono, where it's a little weird. I was having to do this with it. It worked. Great. It was fine. But I would suggest bringing your own headphones so you have the two, and then it's a little bit better.
So it was pretty cool.
I think Jeremy brought his, and it worked out better.
Yeah, Jeremy did,
too.
and then you did too.
So
It just felt more cleanly too. It's your own headphones. It's not somebody
Another
else.
thing is, it kind of hangs in your ear. It's a little weird. It's like,
Oh, it's like one of those like the hooks.
it feels like a translator, like the guys in the Senate or the House who wear the translators, so that like, or
Secret Service.
or Secret
Secret
Service,
Service.
or like the UN. It's the UN, because they're some guy will speak from France, and like how's the guy from
that's
Turkey
true.
know what
Yeah.
the guy from France is
There you
saying.
go.
Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the show.
I digress. So yeah, we got that. We all met up. We met our tour guide, who was the lovely Katrina. She's one of my friends. She's so awesome.
Gorgeous.
She didn't. I know. She makeup.
She's
gorgeous.
really funny too. Really good sense of humor.
Yeah. Oh, and that really makes it like the cast members. Now, the people that give you the guided tours are the plaids, as they're sometimes referred to. So it's not just some random cast member. They are trained, and they have to know the whole shebang.
They're kind of the upper crust of the public relations department.
crust.
Bradley up across the thing.
Yes, they are.
So we met with them. They gave us our passes or our credential thingies, which I'll show you what they look like. Oi!
The
So
magic mirror.
they have your name on them. We couldn't make a video on it, because if you videoed the whole thing, then people wouldn't take the tour. So it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
You were allowed to like take pictures. They didn't really want you to take video. I mean, like you could take like a couple little Snapchat clips if that was okay.
Yeah.
It was $85 per person, correct? And did we get an annual pass discount? Do you know? Okay, so we did get an annual pass discount, so that did apply. I know that question was asked. And then it came with a pin, a little pin that we didn't get.
Yeah,
Not yet.
I guess they're gonna mail it to us, which I don't know, that was a little weird.
Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah.
That was they ran out or something like that.
Yeah.
I
They were
guess.
just so busy, they didn't anticipate so many.
Yeah.
I think they would anticipate if they have so many spots open. But
Anyways,
it's the Happiest Haunts tour.
Yeah. And then there's also a treat involved of some sort that you get along the way. We didn't know when or where that was going to happen. It was being alluded to during the tour, where she was saying like, and pretty soon maybe we'll see if we can stop by whatever and get a treat or whatever. And then that seemed to never happen.
Yeah, it was really weird. Yeah, it was definitely interesting.
And I didn't know if it was part of the creative, like it was like, oh, the ghosts. Happy Haunts have interrupted our tour and we can't get our treats, and I didn't know if that was maybe part of the creative.
Yeah, like was it or wasn't it?
Or was that real, or was it being just covered up that way? I don't know.
Yeah.
At any rate, we did get our treats. In the end. I would have liked to have had it maybe before.
Yeah, so then you're kind of like amped, and you have something to munch on.
Because let me tell you, it was about 3 hours.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be 2 hours though, right?
Yeah.
It was like almost 3.5.
Yeah, and be prepared because you have no idea. Standing and walking around for 3 hours without sitting is pretty taxing. And we're in the park all the time, but we tend to either go on a ride or go have something to eat, and we sit. We're not standing and walking for 3 hours, so be ready for that. It's
It's intense. And then the other thing is it was really crowded on the day we went, the day and time we went, because we went Saturday, was it?
Mm-hmm,
It was Saturday at 4. So it was really crowded. It was, did they take you to the tiki room? No, they did not.
No.
And a shout out to there. $85 worth of tour. So we'll kind of say that as we get to it. And no, we haven't done the Walk and Walt's Footsteps tour.
We hear it's really good, though.
We didn't go into the Haunted Mansion. So we're going to kind of go through that because I see a lot of your questions coming through. And again, if we don't get to it, we'll get to it at the end. But so we walked into like the Opera House. There were some cool effects and all that, but yeah, it did take a lot of time. It was really crowded. Spence, while we were mid-tour, he had like the best idea ever. Disney, I wish you would listen to this because this was an amazing idea.
Yes.
Well, because it's a haunts tour, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To me, and because of how like we were walking through the park, it was crowded and it was still kind of daytime. It would have been way spookier, way cooler if it would happen right at closing. So like say if the park closes at 11, right? Park closes at 11, but they leave Main Street open till midnight, right?
Yeah.
So maybe at 11, start the tour, condense it to an hour,
right,
and take it into after hours, so to speak, or maybe take it into 1 o'clock. And you get a little bit of that time after hours at the park. Now, that's a lot to ask, I know, Disney, because you guys got to turn the park around. But maybe let's just do 11 to 12. And then it's dark, it's spooky, it's condensed. I feel like it doesn't need to be 3 hours. I feel like there's 2 whole sections that you could take out of there.
Yeah.
Because we went to different locations in the park,
Yeah.
And eventually kind of ended up in New Orleans Square, which that to me was like, that's where we should have been the whole time.
Right.
So I think it could be condensed to an hour and later, and it would be spooky and fun. And then you maybe get, Ashlie had said maybe the Headless Horseman, you get to have an exclusive moment with him or something like that, which there was an exclusive moment that we'll get to that was very cool. So at any rate, that's my suggestion.
And it was a really good suggestion because it was really hard to fight the crowds. Like
we were kind of getting harshed on by because that kind of group. It's like 20 people.
Yeah, there was about 20.
And we're trying to follow our plaid and trying to navigate, and you lose people along the way because of stroller crossings and chaos and
parades and
sensational. Yeah, we started right at sensational and
we came back at sensational.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you how
interesting. It
was sensational, second sensational.
It was intense. And then we where was I going with that? So again, we didn't get the pin because a couple people asked like that. We will get it and then we will show you.
Yeah.
And then we love Ashlie too. There's a lot of Ashlie love going on right now. So a lot of people, some people didn't know. Too. Some people didn't know who you were since you're a little newer. So that is Ashlie. I know that was random. No sound effects today. Chris is at work. That was another question.
We'll do
it. It's as good as I can do.
So then after that, we went. What happened after that? So we started at the map, and she told some stories about like. Harper Goff, look him up, Google him, Imagineer. I didn't even. That went over my head.
Both of us.
Well, no,
and then Spence was like,
I know he knew all this information.
No, she had some great
info. He was like, oh yeah, I know the answer to this one.
Yeah.
Pick me. And we're just like, oh, Spence.
Yeah. No, this stuff, it caters to me. I love the history. So she had some great info. If you're into that kind of stuff, you'll really like this. I mean, talked a lot about Raleigh Crump. The cool thing too that I liked was that they had little soundbite things and little recordings happening.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just your tour guide's voice. She'd go, oh, take a listen to this, and then they'd play a little interview with like Raleigh Crump, who's my favorite Imagineer, by the way, and talk. Like, yeah, you know, and then sometimes when you'd be walking to another location, they would play like the Haunted Mansion music in your ear. So that was very cool.
Before Christmas. We were all like
dancing, singing, karaoke.
You couldn't help it.
It was kind of cool. Like it made me think like we should all have like
they said you should lead the tour. You should be a tour.
There you go, done. We're making Spence an unofficial plaid.
I would do it in a hot second.
That was a good suggestion.
The unofficial Happiest Haunts Spence tour.
Just trade me for a pass. That's all. I don't even need to get paid. Just give me a pass.
Just give me a pass. Yeah, we are going to check out the Raleigh Crump exhibit in Oceanside. That's going to be a field trip.
Absolutely. What is it called? A cute little story?
It's a kind of a cute story.
A kind of a cute little story.
DJ Creole. Chris is in here.
What's up, Creole?
Creole.
So, and then the other suggestion I would have is that if there was a little more visuals or something to kind of like mix it up, because at one point you're just kind of like standing there in the crowds in the park and like you're tired from walking and then
kind
I
of
was
get distracted and you're looking around.
Yeah, and you know me, I'm like squirrel. I was like,
the ADD kicks right in.
I'm just
like, you know.
Oh my god, like I'm instant. I can't do, you know, and so I think that would have really helped, but that would just be my constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So now the big question is, did you guys think it was worth the $85? Look at Ashlie, she's like.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's how I'll put that.
Be advised, though, we didn't get the pin yet. So
no, but
you have an opinion.
Okay. Here's the thing: is that when you talk about all these experiences that Disney offers nowadays, 85 is probably the cheapest one that you can probably come across. Everything seems to be a little bit more now. Like the private event parties seem to be $120. All these, whatever.
Things,
so I feel like, relatively speaking, it is worth it because. It's one of the cheaper things that you can do as far as a guided tour.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
and the photo op.
The photo op at the end, which is very special, that no one else gets to do. It's like a hidden. We're not even going to tell you what it is because you might be able to guess if you look at some of our IGs, but it's still it's kind of an exclusive, cool thing. So with that in mind, relatively speaking, yes, it is worth it. Now, if you were to say like, hey, is it worth it compared to some other experience you're going to get outside of Disneyland for $85? No. But we're talking about Disneyland, and we're keeping it in that.
Okay, that's a good way to think about it. Ashlie, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to say that considering me and Chris had to pay, so it's like we're a group home.
Okay, so you thought about
it's for a double.
Okay.
It's 85 times 2. That's a big chunk of change that you're paying. For what we got, I would say no. But what I recommend it for people if they like history, like for you, Spence, you can appreciate that history much more than just like the average like Disney goer. The fact that we didn't get the pin, it kind of bummed me out a little bit.
Yeah.
And that we didn't get the treat up at first, and then I had like in my mind that we were gonna get taken on to Haunted Mansion because that's what I've
almost
heard.
like a plaid would take you like they do the VIPs, and you get that little kind of exclusive little treatment.
And I've been hearing that from multiple friends that we were gonna get taken on, and it was like you said, like that VIP treatment, like and we didn't get that. We just got like they didn't make it that special. It was just like click, here's your phone.
Oh, so you would have liked it a little more to feel a little more exclusive, a little more VIP-ish.
Yeah.
Which I agree, because that's why they give you these. It's like. You kind of feel special, but like maybe just a little more, I mean, they got our names on them and stuff. That's really cool. But yeah, I agree with you.
So I'm like, if they were just to step it up a little bit more, I would say totally worth it.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
So.
What about you, Katie?
Sorry, we have a very bad troll in the house, and so I'm trying to and they keep coming back no matter what I do. Yeah. So. Everybody just ignore what's happening in the chat there. I'm sorry. I can only work as fast as my fingers can go, and I'm trying to do this, so I'm sorry. But just ignore it. They are making, whoever this is, they keep making a new thing, so.
They're very desperate.
Yeah.
They need attention. It's okay. Let's,
so just ignore it. And I know it keeps going because it's blocking the chat. So sorry about it, you guys. If you can, try to report it yourself. If not,
if you guys help us out and also
just
block and report it, that helps.
I wish it was as good as, and it's it's going to come back in a minute. So, but I don't know. I feel like it was, I guess I'm going to say yes, it was worth it. but maybe I think I'm being optimistic because I feel like the pin's gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the pin just looked super cool, and then I liked the photo op. So, and again, I just paid for myself. We did book, by the way. People asked how far. I think we booked. How far in advance was it? Because that was a big question.
A month and a half, almost 2 months, I feel like, but I know for sure at least a month.
Like, yeah.
So really watch what Disney says, when they release this information of like when it's going to happen and stuff, because it sold out pretty quick. Like we tried to book our tour for 8 people and we only had 6. So, I don't know. And I'm not saying just the pin was worth it. It was like, I feel like the pin, I really liked the photo op, and I really liked the little chocolate thing we got.
Yeah.
And I liked the information, and then to spend time with, and learn the information with a really good cast member, and then spend time with your friends, I guess. And then I like this little passy thing. Like, I like hanging my little credentials up. So I guess I'm one of those people. Oh, and then the fast pass. But, not everybody... wants the fast pass.
Use your fast
But
pass.
it would let them know that it was a fast pass, like a they call it multiple experience fast pass, meaning it's for any ride that has fast pass.
Yes,
Only at Disneyland side, yeah.
And,
so that's cool.
Somebody asked, Eric asked, would you try any other tours?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to do walking Walt's
85.
footsteps.
Yes.
You can go to his apartment now.
Yeah, and that's worth it just to go visit the apartment to me. I'll pay $85 just to walk in there.
And you do need separate admission. Like, you either need your annual pass or you need a park ticket. So I know that was another question that was asked.
Separate from admission.
So it was, besides the Walking Waltz foot store, there's also the Grand Circle tour and the Holiday Time tour.
Oh, yeah,
Angela had said I think Angela's done all of them, and she said besides the Grand Circle tour was the only one she hadn't done. And that one's where you get to ride the train, the Lily Bell, blah, blah, blah. That one actually sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I really want to do that one.
Because we remember when they started testing that one, and we were going to do it, but again, they wouldn't let us film these things, so we kind of...
There you go. That answered Marcella's question. I think that's what that name is. I do want to do the holiday one too. So that at least hopefully gives you guys a little bit of a review, and we answered some of your questions. If we didn't get to your questions, again, please replay the broadcast and ask us in a comment, and we will get back to you. We try to answer those like crazy. Okay, so let's talk about the weather and the crowd forecast. I think that's a big thing coming up. The parks have been just insanely crowded. I mean, crazy. But the few days that they're not crazy have been the Halloween party days.
Yes.
Right?
So
and that's our hack for you.
Yeah.
Come to rope drop.
On a party day. Yeah.
Rope drop, leave at 6. That is a full day. You will get a bunch of rides in.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, like, don't go on that day, and it's like, bro, like...
I mean, unless you can handle doing 12, 14 hours. I mean, that's hardcore. Some people do.
Yeah, it's a really good day. Now, it's been very, very hot during the day, but at night it's been
so hot.
So hot.
Seriously.
Wait. Oh my God, Spence, you're so hot.
Stop it.
You two are crazy. So hot. Somebody said I miss Spence going up to the camera and not being able to see like this.
Well.
I have glasses. Oh my gosh!
That was a terrible way.
There you go. Can you read the chats now?
Barely.
Oh, Brian! Thank God you're in here.
Right when Bryan came up, I'm like, who is that?
Thank God Brian's in here. Can you please
What's
moderate
up,
this chat?
What's up, B-Rye?
So hot.
So hot. Well, hell.
Or his lighting equipment. I know, we just got regular lighting today. What's the deal?
No, the girls set this lighting up last week and it worked really well. So
he's like, do you even need me?
I've been fired as a lighting director.
Do you even go here?
Do you even go here?
Oh my God.
Do you even want to sit with us? You can't sit with us.
Like I'm trying to
Yeah, well, and we'll just sit on your back. So when do Halloween parties usually go on sale? It was a little bit farther in advance, like
July.
It was a while
or
in
something
advance.
like that.
Something like that.
Chris.
I still can't read it.
Next thing is you still can't read it. Shut up.
Oh my, really?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I have my glasses on. I can see right about
and I
there.
can see all of it. I'll be going to the park tomorrow. Yay! What shirt are you wearing, Spence?
Oh, I'm wearing my Star Wars. It's like a.
Oh, somebody asked if we got tickets. By the way, yes, we.
There you go.
Oh, look at that!
It's
Aren't
like
you
a-
cool?
Love it. When your Star Wars, you're gonna be ready.
You're
You're
ready.
gonna be ready.
So
Come December.
That's right.
So, ride closures for this week. A little reminder: Big Thunder Mountain Railroad
Coming
reopens on the 20th. Woo! So we're excited about that. Small World goes down on the 22nd. Don't forget.
Oh.
Sorry, Katie.
Sorry about it, Katie.
I'm sad. I really love.
But the reason it's going down
it's for Small World Holiday, and
so
that
you're very happy now.
opens-
So you go, she said, and then she's happy.
But Christmas will be coming to the park on the 10th of November.
Yeah.
So mark that down. Let's again take a moment. November 10th, Christmas at Disneyland.
Yeah, we saw the Christmas tree standing by when you come in the
did.
McKinney Friends
Really?
tram.
Yes, if you're going on the tram,
Right.
look to your if you're going
When-
into Disneyland,
You're going into the, and you pass the characters that are on your left. You know, when
Yeah.
you see Goofy in his costume and all that. A little bit further along, before you make the left turn, you'll see it behind the green fence. It's broken up into pieces because they stack it all up, you know.
yes,
And it's sitting there. We saw
I'm
it.
so
They
excited.
pulled it out of the warehouse, and it's on standby to come
we
into
can
the
see
park.
it in that exact voice.
That's how they
If
do.
Spence
Just bring
can
it
see
in.
it, that means it's
I
big.
know if Spence
Yeah.
can see it, it's good. That was
It
really
means
good,
it's
Ashlie.
visible.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I gotta give you that one. Sorry about it. So yeah, it'll be really cool. We're gonna give you, trust me, as we get closer, we're gonna start telling you all about Christmas. We're still kind of in Halloween mode here.
Yeah.
Even though, like in
Because
Disney
it's hasn't been
time.
Halloween yet. I was like,
Well, that's the thing though. In Disney time, you have to realize we're always way far in advance. So in summertime, we were talking about Halloween. And, you know, we're going to be talking about Christmas for so long, you guys are going to be so sick of Christmas because all of November, that's all we're going to be talking about is Christmas.
Yeah.
We're not even going to talk about Thanksgiving. What's that?
what is that?
We go on like Disneyland mode where that's
Disney
literally-
time?
Yeah, we're on Disney time, so that's what we talk about.
DST.
DST. Okay, so another thing is in downtown Disney, a new shop opened up.
Oh my god.
Oh
So
my
stoked.
gosh! Are you excited
So
about the new
stoked.
shop that
Oh my
opened?
God. You guys have no idea. How
Here's Spence
Shopping
walked
spree
in.
for Spence.
So a lot of people don't know, or maybe some people don't know, or do know, whatever. So Ride Makers over in downtown Disney, right across from the Uva Bar and Sprinkles, that closed down. Build-A-Bear closed down, and then that, I forgot, maybe the hat shop. I can't remember, but
Vault 20.
Oh
no,
yeah.
Vault
no,
28 closed too, but
Fossil.
those ones
Fossil.
over there, and I don't remember which one, but now it's a dress shop, like a Disney dress shop.
Oh, yeah,
Here was
yeah.
Spence when he walked in. He's like, oh my gosh, I love this. Look at that purse. I was like, calm down, Spence, calm down. He couldn't even control himself. But yeah, it was, oh my gosh, it was so adorable. Yes, we are going to vlog the new store. We have that like set to do. We might even try and film some of it tonight.
I mean, it
we'll
is
give
a
you
good
little
idea.
tour.
To all jokes aside, it's a very good idea.
It really
They're gonna
is.
sell a
Oh, yeah.
ton of that stuff.
Well, because they came out with the new collection, so a lot of people, the Dapper Days at Disneyland is where we get all dressed up in our dapperest attire, kind of like pinup vintage style. And Disney last year figured out like, oh my gosh, so they came out with their own line. They did like a Tiki Bird one. They did an Alice one, maybe I think it was. They did a Tiki one. They did a Small World dress, a mini dress. They did.
The
They
skirts
did
too, huh?
Yeah, they were like those dresses, and they all had their own theme kind of thing to them. Well, or a Tower of Terror one they did too. Long story short, they put those all on Vault 28 with all the accessories and stuff, and now I think they figured out just put a whole store.
Yeah.
And then speaking of Downtown Disney, also they Parks Blog released that you can get your tickets in advance. I think we mentioned this last
for
week.
the VR thing.
For the-
Yeah,
for
for
Star
the
Wars
VR
VR.
thing. So
Yeah.
just another reminder, if you want those, go check it out. Go to Parks Blog on Twitter, and that'll give you the link so you can check that out.
I think they were like $30, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's $30.
yeah. So just a reminder in case anybody was like looking into doing stuff like that. So now let's go on to merch. I feel like that's kind of important. A lot of people have been asking about the Tiki mug, the Haunted Mansion Tiki mug.
I've been
stressful
waiting for a mug like you.
Ooh, we harmonized beautifully right there.
Yeah,
That was
go
really
you guys.
good.
Go
Hey.
Spady. Woo!
Go Spady! What's up?
Been waiting for a
That
mug
was-
like that to come into my life. Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
And speaking of the Haunted Mansion mug, over at Trader Sam's here in California, womp womp.
Still waiting.
I literally stress out every morning. I'm like,
I know
do we get
every
them in?
morning I
Do we
wake
get
up.
them?
I
Is
think
it here?
My
there was,
heart's
I
hurting.
think 2 or 3 different days that I've been down there at like 6 a.m.
Yeah,
already.
yeah,
Really?
a couple
Yeah.
of days.
Dang.
So what we'll explain for anybody who doesn't know, there was last year we got a Haunted Mansion Tiki mug. It was the Hitchhiking Ghosts,
Yep.
And Disneyland got it, and then Walt Disney World over at Grog's Grotto, they got one. Theirs had kind of like a bluish tint glaze to it, and ours was just the original plain, which is awesome.
Yeah, just kind of tan looking.
So like,
I like
straight up tiki. It was like all tiki.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that one got released, but we actually knew last year the date. This year, nothing. They told us we would get one, but we had no idea when and where, and we still don't. On Friday the 13th, Grog's Grotto got theirs, and it has a red. Is it red? It is red.
It's like a red, like outliney,
Glazy,
like
Yeah, kind of
old.
in the etching part of it. It feels like they probably how they dip it and it kind of the red takes into the edge. It's
something like that.
Do you like it, Spence?
I don't like the colors so much, to be honest with you. I like it just kind of straight, unless it's going to be a solid color.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the tint kind of two-tone thing.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if I'm really that hyped on grabbing one, to be honest with you, because I have one thanks to Katie hooked me up.
What a good friend I am.
Yeah, it's like super sick. So I don't know.
He collects like tiki stuff, by the way. So maybe we'll tell you. Like he has like a whole like tiki deck and all this cool stuff. His whole house is like tiki. Well, it's like tiki and art and beach, and it's cool. So we are supposed to get the green tinty thing or glaze. I don't know what you call it, like the green
etching outline.
Yeah, green etching. Yeah, ours is supposed to be green.
Something.
They keep saying that they're gonna announce it on Parks Blog when we'll get it, but it's like.
Yeah.
Still nothing. It's like, come on, it's already like how many weeks until Halloween?
Yeah, that's
like
what's
a week
weird
and a
about
half?
it.
Right? Like I don't.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Release it on
so,
Halloween.
13 days?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we still don't have it. But when we do get it, and if we happen to get our filthy hands on it, we will bring it and we'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
So then you'll know. What other merch do we got? I think Ashley over here.
Cocoa Pops.
We got the Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pop.
Shimmy, shimmy,
I don't. Do you know any of these characters, Ashley? I mean, aside
so
from
this
just
is
their names.
Ernesto, so I believe.
Oh, she had to go and say it her like
Ernesto.
Ernesto.
How would you say this, Vince?
Hector.
Hector.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Hector.
Hector.
I can do this one really good.
Okay, all right.
Miguel.
Miguel.
That's Miguel.
That was pretty good. Oh, here we go.
So
again.
I really like Ernesto. Like I really like him.
Yeah. Is he the main character?
troll
in that?
So I believe
Ernesto,
Miguel's the
sorry.
main character,
Oh,
but he's
Miguel.
like the also maybe.
I like that he's
possibly?
hooded up. He's like he reminds me of like a Stranger Things kid or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I got the troll, everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Back to
I think
under your bridge.
Luckily, Brian's
Oh,
got
cool.
Isn't he cool?
I like him.
Yeah.
I really like
I like
him.
his little pompadour thing there.
Yeah, and like look, they even have like the detailing on the back too. Like
Oh,
that.
rad.
But I really like that one. And then apparently the Miguel one. Do you want to take it out of the box?
Scared
Miguel.
you. I'll let you.
Okay, because if these are Chris's,
Where
they're
are these-
DJ Chris's.
Did you
Yeah.
say where they're from?
Look at! Oh my God! You opened my paw.
That's why I was like, I'm not touching him, dude.
Dang it!
Sorry about it.
Caught!
Yeah.
Oh, I like that, Ashley.
Sorry.
about it.
Sorry about it.
Are you
DJ
even,
Krill?
sorry? Are you even sorry about it?
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is
I like that one.
little red something. Little
Yeah.
red something.
Look at him.
That's
and then
really
there's like a
cute.
chase of him that his face glows in the dark. It's that orange glow that they have in the trailer.
Like he's got the cool like hair in his face, like
And then this
Like he
one
does.
is Hector. Look at him.
Hector. Oh,
Hector.
that's so
Oh, that-
cute.
He's really cute.
Oh, I like it.
These little holes
Look
in
at
his
his
hat.
little goatee.
Does he have a goatee? It's
That's
green?
cute.
He looks-
I
he
like
looks so
it.
happy.
Looks like a palm tree.
What is that? I don't know what it is. It's cute though.
Cuteness. And then,
Aw.
Spence, I think you would appreciate this. Chris had bought this. It's
Oh.
a Dorb, so it's kind
Oh,
of
that's
like
really cool.
a
A
thing
what?
on Funko.
A Dorbs?
Dorbs.
I've never
Is this
heard of a
also Funko?
Dorbs.
It's also Funko brand.
just
It's
a
just not
different line?
pop. Yeah.
Different line?
But it's a Steamboat Willie.
I've
Steamboat
never
Willie.
heard of a Dorbs.
A Dorb. Because you're a Dorbs.
You're a Dorbs.
You're
That's pretty cool.
Oh, God. Everyone's going to be like, dislike, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Hey, I see a lot of thumbs up. See, you forget what we can see when you guys thumbs up. It's live
can.
to us, so I can see when you share. I can see when you do your thumbs uppies, and they're going up right now. See?
Yeah.
That's what they. There they are. Look at that. See? Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up, y'all. That's like when you give us a thumbs up, or you subscribe, or you share. That's like giving us a high five. That's what that is. So high five back to you all. What's up? Can you guys stop being whatever you call it, troublemakers? I was gonna say hooligans.
Hooligans.
You're terrible. You're terrible, both of you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
High five, y'all. Boom. Okay, so back on it. I think that was all the merch we had to show. Speaking of Halloween, because we were just talking about that a little while ago, and we're still in Halloween mode. You and Chris went to the Friday
Mickey's
the 13th
Halloween party on Friday the 13th. It was so much fun. Let me tell you guys first, like as you guys were mentioning, it was not even packed. You'd think Friday the 13th, it's sold out. That was like one of the first days to sell.
It was, yeah. It really was.
It was. The first day was more packed. The first Mickey's Halloween party was more packed.
How weird is that?
Yeah. So it was really empty.
I don't know.
Well, I think, maybe the first one people just wanted to go so bad, and that's why the first one was.
Maybe and I feel like it's all like new and everyone's just like overload.
Yeah.
And I feel like the 13th, I think they had 9 Mickey Halloween parties. But anyways, it was really fun. Me and Chris got to do the AP photo op with Zero.
Oh, you did?
Sadly, shame Disney, we never got the pictures.
What? On your photo pass?
So we're gonna have to maybe try to call
You have to call that number.
Yeah, and
that number.
But the photo op was really, really cool. We filled an entire backpack. Our what's that event that we went to? The Parks Blog event.
Yeah,
those Mater bags. 2 of those Mater bags, and we have this full still. I have a Trader Joe's bag full. I mean, we have so much candy. It's coming out of our ears.
Dang.
It's coming out of our ears. But it was so much fun.
Hello.
And then we saw you. Oh, the Ray Bradbury tree.
Ray Bradbury.
She got so
every time you just go.
Ray Bradbury.
I'm so behind on the comments. Yeah.
Oh, Jinx, you owe me a
Do
soda.
we Ah! Snappy.
But no, it was really, really fun. What else can I say about it? Oh, my costume. Thank you for all of the comments.
Oh, your
killed it.
costume. You guys looked so
Mary
Poppins.
cute.
Okay.
Oh, well.
So hot.
So hot. So cute. I was just like, that's my girl.
He looks good too. Dirty face. Chimney sweep.
Now, a lot of you guys actually found Chris and Ashlie and said, what's up? I'm so sorry they didn't have buttons to give you. I totally dropped the ball and forgot to give her buttons. But the good part about the buttons is we're going to go back to the park tonight. We hit some earlier. I saw some of you guys commented and said you found them. So tweet us or Instagram us. Just hashtag the Disney Bears and I'll be checking it.
That's really smart to do this.
Wow.
As well.
Yeah, with the needles.
Yeah.
Please don't. You're
Oh God, I just thought of the needle.
As a nurse who's seen
my
like
monocle.
terrible things.
My monocle.
Brian is actually at home in Arizona. He's moderating the whole chat right now. He does like the technical side of this. Speaking of Brian, he made an appearance in our vlog, our latest vlog. Did you guys watch our latest vlog with Harold? That was
the baked potato?
In the baked potato. Yeah, we were saved by the spuds. So check out that that vlog if you haven't seen it. We also did a merch search that came out last week.
Yeah.
Also, that was actually something. That was actually something to watch. So check it out. I will post those links down below for the latest vlogs and all that in the description once this video is fully uploaded and good. Okay, so we got some Disney Bear mail from one of our friends here, Main Street Matt. He's
the
always
coolest ever.
I know.
Matt. I'm just looking back here.
Pre-opened.
Ready?
You should open. I pre-opened mine so you can see.
I'm gonna show Katie. Here it comes.
This is what Matt sent. Ready?
Killing the game. Here we go. You ready?
He sent us all one of these.
Cool.
And you see in the middle, that's the plaque when you walk in. You know, over the tunnel that says "Today you leave." You know,
whatever.
I never say it right.
I know, right?
And I'm blind. Anyways, it's that. Yeah, just say it because.
Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. There you go. So we'll show you. He gave us each one of these.
It's so rad that you framed on my too.
You should open yours. Here you go.
Wow.
So they're all there. But thank you, Matt. We really, really appreciate it. You always hook it up. You always hook it up and send the best stuff. If you guys ever just want to send us a letter or something, we're going to put our P.O. box. It'll be in the description here. I already forgot it off by heart. There you go.
Do you guys have different ones?
Mine's. Let me see. Yeah, because
let me
usually
see, hold on.
mine.
You got Tinkerbell.
No, they're the same. They're the same.
But they're rad because it's all the.
But they're rad.
And you know what? Like,
You're
they're
right.
new pennies.
Thanks, Mike.
Matt is going to make you one too, Ashlie.
I call it Mike.
Thank you.
Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Mike.
Sorry, I'm tired.
26054, dude.
Thank
Michelle knows. Oh my God.
26054.
That's our P.O. box number.
26054.
26054. And it's
Oh,
in Anaheim.
26054.
It's in the description of all of our videos. So if you ever want to know it, it's in the description there. If not, we do have an email. It's thedisneybears@yahoo.com. I'm an idiot. Our PO box is right here. So it's PO Box 26054 in Anaheim, California 92825. You have to address it to either Katie Slockbauer or Spencer Emmons.
EMMONS. EMMONS.
And then you could put the Disney Bears and address it, whatever. But if it does not have our name on it, it will not get over to us. So it is in our description. What are you guys doing?
You're so hot.
You're so hot, both of you.
Oh
my gosh. I can't even tell. I can't even.
God.
Okay, so let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're getting towards the end here.
Let's get to the,
I think we need to talk about the people who want to be like me and Ashlie.
It's my favorite time.
It's celebrity time.
Yes.
Woo! Smile.
Oh, stop! You're blinding me.
Oh my
God.
gosh!
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Oh, Spencer's in the way. Oh my God. Hold on.
He just wishes he could be like us. Okay, so celebrities that were in the park this week. Let's tell you, first of all, who walked right past us.
Like literally on Main Street.
Right past us. You would think he would have stopped because he would have recognized us.
And asked for our autograph,
but he didn't. It was Nicolas Cage. Oh my God.
What?
Yes, Nicolas Cage.
True story.
I know. Sorry. Back away you go. Luke Evans. Oh, he's such a babe.
And he's from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, he is Gaston. He is so hot. He's the reason I saw that movie. I'm telling you what. Sorry.
Sorry about it. No, not sorry about it.
How do you say his name though? Is it
Macklemore
or Macklemore?
Macklemore.
Nicolas Cage. Nick Cage.
Macklemore.
So everybody keeps saying Nick Cage.
Macklemore.
Oh, everyone's saying Nick Cage looked like a hot mess. Which was kind of true.
I'm sorry, but he really did.
But maybe he's just being like I
free
don't know.
spirit.
He's a free spirit. Then Ken, and I can't say his last name.
Jeong from The Hangover.
Okay, see, Spencer tell us.
Ken Jeong.
Okay, from The Hangover, he was there.
Logic, the rapper.
Ooh, ooh. That's not really. Miranda Cosgrove. She was in the parks. You know who else? Adele. That
is like my number one. If I could meet anyone in the world, it would be Adele.
And you didn't go to Disneyland
and I live
that day.
5 minutes away from Disneyland.
Like, go figure, right?
Oh, yeah.
Then we also had, guess who else was back? Holly Madison.
Oh, Holly.
She's so perfect. She's literally like life goals. And yes, we've seen some celebs, but none more than Spence.
Because Spence has worked with like every celebrity, including us.
We're like, oh yeah.
We're A-listers.
We are. We're pretty much A-listers at Disneyland.
So sorry.
Sorry about it. Anyway, so that does it for celebrities for this week.
Okay, Spence, you can come back.
You can go back.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Do you enjoy your nap?
That was nice.
Was it cool?
I think so.
Let's see. So somebody asked a good question this week, and I thought we could answer that before. Somebody asked, what are your suggestions for birthday parties? Or like, I'm having a birthday at Disneyland. What are some suggestions of like something fun or special? So I kind of had time to think about it.
Okay, well you gotta go to City Hall and get your birthday button that give you, because they draw your name on it really cool and put the little Mickey thing on it. Whatever, that's a must. You gotta do that.
That's
it's free, and
And the cupcake at a Carnation. You get the cute little cupcake with the sprinkles and the little Mickey, and it's
there
cute.
You go.
And it's free.
And then if you're friends with Spence, he'll make you a Small World cake and surprise you with all of his friends at Disneyland.
That was fun.
Oh, there's a picture of the
Mom
cupcake.
has a picture.
Yeah.
So that's the cupcake that you can get at the Carnation for free on your birthday.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, it's so awesome. I think you could get like a little treat at any of the restaurants, but the one at Carnation is just cute. Like, yo.
What else could you do?
What else? A lot of people like to do a character breakfast. That's kind of popular with Disneylanders.
Over at Grand Californian, they have that.
Yes, yeah. There's
Disneyland Hotel.
And they're all different experiences. As we've mentioned before, I think a lot of people ask about those breakfasts, the character breakfast. What's the difference? Why would I do one over the other? And it does vary in characters.
Mm-hmm.
So over at the Grand Californian, you're gonna get like Miko. So you're gonna get rare characters. Like you'll get Miko, a Brother Bear characters, and then it's more of a buffet style. But then also So then there's the Minnie and Friends one over at Plaza Inn. That's another really good one. That one has like Minnie and more of your classic characters. What's the other one I'm forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, Paradise. There's a Paradise one over at the Paradise Hotel.
And what is it?
And that one's all surfer kind of ones. Oh, Goofy's Kitchen.
Disneyland. And then it doesn't at Disneyland for breakfast characters.
Why am I forgetting it? Hold on, let's see. Stitch. Yeah, Stitch is over at
There's also Ariel's
Paradise
Grotto,
one.
but it's going away, but it's still there.
Yeah,
For,
and that
for
one,
a little bit of time.
There's that one.
I went to one there for.
I got the
a young
Plaza
person.
Inn. Spence, can we
Plaza,
still get tender rides on the train? I don't know what that meant.
Oh, in the tender.
I had no idea.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, tender, right?
Every once in a while, that car's there. They don't always load it. It's the the car that has the slats on the side. I think that's the tender.
We don't even know what
Right?
slats
Isn't that
are.
what it
We're like
is?
slats.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I see it once in a
I
while.
feel like he's speaking Japanese. I'm like, oh, kaka.
Like last time we were there, they were running the holiday
The
cars.
tender seats. We've done it. Oh, okay.
Oh, the tender seats, meaning the ones that face outward. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh no. Yeah. No tender rides yet. They were doing training. I asked last time I was there. You met Billy Crystal. That's boss. Okay, so we're gonna do. Were you gonna talk? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna make a suggestion. If you're gonna do a birthday and you're gonna bring in a present, I would say don't wrap it. Like do like the whole bag with tissue paper because we
Good
went through
suggestion.
security and there was somebody who had a birthday party. They had like 5 gifts and security had a hand sit there and open to make sure that there was nothing that was.
Yeah.
That's a great suggestion, Ashley.
Or do the box
Seriously.
that you wrap the top of the box like they do for TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's all wrapped, but you just have to lift it off so they can see it and then put it back
There you
on.
go.
Or put
There
a
you
bow
go.
on it so you can detach the bow or something. TV tricks, everybody.
Great suggestion. Somebody said they're not doing the tender rides. They're focusing on special train rides that you have to pay for. Oh, which would be the Grand Circle Tour. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Celebrating your anniversary in Disneyland tomorrow. Any tips?
Oh.
Ooh. Get a pin, get a button.
Yeah, get a button.
City Hall.
Yep. There's also really cool, like, you can get the mini Mickey pins that are like couple pins, maybe. That'd be kind of neat if it's your anniversary, you get something like that.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Maybe go to Carthay and have a nice little...
or
Get
Blue
those
Bayou.
biscuits.
right? Carthay
Get
over at
those
DCA or
biscuits.
Blue Bayou, as Ashley said, or what else? Cove Bar at
Bar.
DCA could be fun.
Ashley, you had something?
Oh, to go on with your pins, I have them
yeah.
on my Instagram. So if you, I have the one with the Minnie and Mickey. And it's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love you, and then they're posting the little love letter in the
Yeah,
mailbox,
yeah.
and then Mickey's saying, I love you, Minnie, and it's.
Oh, it's on your Insta, so yeah, check out her
that's
Insta,
so
Instagram
cute.
for that. Yeah,
Oh my
'cause
gosh.
what else? You could, well, you definitely want to get a picture in front of the castle, like with your
Yes.
with your
Oh, yeah.
better half.
And
That's
ask
very romantic.
PhotoPass. That's a really good
Yeah,
suggestion.
yeah.
Yes.
PhotoPass is actually very, very.
What is it? You could get it for
what's the word?
$10.
No, well, oh yeah, I forget.
Well-
See, it comes in our thing.
Well,
but
if you like, let's say you come here for a day and you get Max Pass, it's $10 for the day, and you get PhotoPass with it. And I would suggest getting that because
open
you're going to
this
want
up
to take
to
photos of you guys if you're just coming alone instead of doing selfies all day.
Right.
Have the cast members do it, and you can do it in all different locations and all that.
dinner at Napa Rose.
Napa Rose over at DCA. That's
Steak
a good
55?
idea. Steak 55 is
My
at
favorite.
Disneyland
Hotel.
Hotel
It's my
is
favorite.
bomb.
Question was, are these ears restocked? No, they are not. And neither are the rose gold ears.
No.
That was another question. You're celebrating 8 years together. Congratulations.
Yay!
Happy anniversary.
It's almost like a ooh, eight.
Ooh,
8 years is a ooh because it's
Uh,
2 O's.
Ted Bennington, 55-day countdown till we head down to Christmas.
That's a
or
good
for
countdown.
Christmas.
1955, Disneyland's opening year.
Wow.
55 days. What's up? I like that.
Ashley, do you recommend wearing pantyhose for your costume for Mickey's Halloween party?
Yes. Well, one, it kept me nice and warm because I was cold. It was hot. It was so hot, and then at
then
night it was like
summertime.
cold,
Yeah.
freezing. So yes,
Ashlyn,
definitely
I
recommend.
gave her ears. Oh, okay, Ashlyn, sounds good. You can either mail it to us or hopefully we'll meet up with you in the park. The PhotoPass rocks. Everyone does want those. You might see a proposal. Yeah, you'll probably see a proposal. We see a ton of those.
Yeah.
There was another question. Do you guys plan personal vacations, trips, or do you find your Disneyland visits are enough of a vacation? So, I've done a staycation, and I would totally do it again because
Yeah.
of, like, it's a different experience. Like, you get to chill by the pool and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
I would definitely do that. How is the weather in December? Is it really cold? Last year, it was crazy cold. Like, I had heat packs in
But
my...
you never
Did you really?
know.
Yeah.
Look, you never know. I've
That's
also
true.
experienced 80 degrees on Christmas Day.
On
here
Christmas-
in
Yes, I was
SoCal,
wearing a
so,
tank top.
Yeah.
How does
just depends.
PhotoPass work?
PhotoPass is basically attached to either your annual pass or your ticket that you bought that day. So if you have added it on there for that day, it's just, your ticket is, so you would hand that ticket to the cast member who's taking the photos, and he will scan it, and then somehow it ends up.
I think so, yeah. Or it's your annual pass, or they will give you a little card, and then you can upload it from there with the Disneyland app, which is free, by the way. You give them your pass. Any updates on the Max Pass? No, it's still the introductory rate, so
and it's still great.
It is still amazing. We love Max Pass. What was it? Well, there was something else. Yes, there is still anniversary pins. They always have anniversary buttons at City Hall. And if they don't have them at City Hall, check the kiosks. You can always get them there.
They also have them at DCA at their City Hall, or they don't call it City Hall at DCA, but there's something when you first walk into DCA, you hang a left just past that really old car, and it's
through the castle, remember? To the right?
And through the castle to the right.
It's really pretty.
So Mom has a hack.
Okay.
Right through the castle,
Yep.
on the right-hand side, there's like an ornament shop.
Yeah.
And it's like $3 or $4 to get the ornament like engraved with your name.
Oh,
Or like
that's
they
a great
write it with
idea.
the 2D letters. Mom went in and just said, I'm celebrating for anniversary, whatever. You can say, I'm celebrating my anniversary. Is there any way that you can hand write on our I'm celebrating pin? And she does it in like 2D colored things. So I don't know if you've ever seen
That's
my
a
mom's
great
bun.
idea.
But
That's
it's
a
like a
great idea.
special touch, and it looks so cute. And then she does like the little glitter and like hearts and
Fabulous.
It's a good touch.
AP Disney Mama on Instagram, I believe, right? AP Disney Mama on Instagram. She's at the parks like every couple days. She has the funniest little Insta stories. I'm telling you, her little adventures are insane. So definitely add her, and then that's one of her hacks, which is great. Regarding the Max Pass, it is $10 per day. We actually have a video. I'll link that down below. In the description, so that way you'll be able to see it. We give you all the information on Max Pass so far.
$75 to add to your annual pass.
$75. Do you have any idea if during the holidays Fantasmic is going to be on weekdays as well as weekends? I usually go on weekdays and it's never playing. I believe so, because that's peak. What do you call that? That's peak season. Yeah. So, Vicky said I enjoy watching her stories, and I do too. And Steve Hall said to say hi.
Hey, Steve.
What's up?
What up, buddy?
Let's see. She really is the real MVP.
Mom is.
We absolutely love her. Spence, I missed meeting you, but yes, Sarah. So Sarah, we met. You met her. You were sick last week. Well,
oh God, I was so sick.
So we got to meet Sarah. She's she's one of our Canadian lovers who sent us. She sent me a poncho with the Canadian flag. So
I remember
wait.
that.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Sweet.
I saw you on the live.
Yes.
I saw you guys on the live when you were behind the castle.
Yes.
So I didn't get to actually meet you, but I kind of did in a roundabout way. So hey, good to see you again.
Yes. So we got we got to meet her. We got a picture. You guys tweet us or send us your pictures with us if you ever want to, and we're going to try and include those at the end of vlogs and stuff. If not, we try to remember to take pictures. I know sometimes we meet you guys and we just start
right, sometimes we forget,
and then we forget, but you're pretty good about remembering. So can you book Fantasmic passes from the Disney app? No, you cannot, unfortunately, not
but
yet.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be very cool.
I think we mentioned that in the video we made.
Yeah.
So is there anything else though before we go that you guys want to bring up? Anything besides I love you all, because I really do. Thank you to all of our Patreons. We're still working on for all of our Disney Bear Patreons. We're still working on getting you guys a little gift thing together and like a thank you.
Yes, we really are. We're not just saying that. Literally.
We're actually putting some real effort into this.
Today we kind of decided on.
We kind of figured out what we were going to do.
Work in progress about how we were going to do it.
Yes. But we'll get there.
Yes,
we definitely are going to send all of our Patreons like one of these buttons, but more than that. All the buttons,
more than that.
And you guys will have every color. So pretty much every color. So that's pretty cool for the Patreon members. But we do just want to say a special thank you to all of our subscribers and Patreons. You guys are amazing, and everybody we've met so far. Like we've met a lot of people the past couple weeks since it's been so crowded and it's peak season. So I really just want to say it melts my heart every time we meet you guys, and I get to hug you. It's like I get so happy every time we walk away. I'm always like, my face hurts from smiling when I get home. I'm always like, I love you all.
You should have seen me on Halloween or on the 13th. I was literally like. And then Chris was like, Ashlie, you're happy? And I'm like, like I just couldn't stop smiling.
Yeah, it's so So thank you for everybody who does come up and say hi to us, and thank you again to people who've subscribed and shared with your friends. I've got a few messages of people saying, hey, I'm a new subscriber. You know, my friend blah, blah, blah suggested your channel, and I love it, and my friends love it. So thank you guys for everybody that does that, because you know, it's like, it's cool because you're giving people a piece of Disneyland. You know, not just us. We're literally here to show you Disneyland,
right?
And that means the world to us.
And to make stupid jokes.
And to make and to
and I'm like we're 12.
You guys, you guys get our
acceptable.
you guys get it. Like you guys get our humor, and you guys.
And and if you see us at the park and you're tripping out, like you don't want to say hi or something, because some people do.
That's happened.
Just yell out ooh, just yell it out, and you don't have to. You just be like ooh, and you know we don't have to get all crazy and whatever. But and if you want to come up and say hi, that's fine too.
Yeah,
want to
that's
take a picture,
cool.
That's fine too.
Spence, how's work going?
I thought you were asking. I'm like, that's kind of random for you to ask.
That's a great transition.
Work's going great. Thank you for asking.
Well, especially because you're not going to be. So I think we should talk about that, because Sundays we're normally there Sundays, so I think that's maybe a good time.
Okay, so Sunday I go. I start the Talking Dead. The Walking Dead obviously is premiering this weekend on Sunday, so we hope you watch that. We're going to be at the Greek Theater doing the Talking Dead after show with the entire cast of the show, with the executive producers. There's even cast members coming back that have been killed off in years past.
Oh my gosh! I'm so
We're not
excited.
saying who, but it's going to be awesome, and it's a 2-hour Talking Dead. Yeah, because we have so many people to feature, and we're at the Greek Theater and all that good stuff. So that's coming. So that means my Sundays are taken, you guys, for that reason. So we're probably shifting to a Saturday type of thing for our weekends when at all possible.
Yep.
So it's all my fault. It's very selfish of me, but hey, that's how I roll.
You have the coolest job, though.
Yeah,
I do. I'm very very grateful, and I have a rad job, and I just started a new show, and I'll talk about that too. That's because I can.
Oh yeah, now you can, huh?
It is called I Love You America, and I do. I love you, America. It's a cool. You know what? It's really cool because when I go to work and I go to the guard and I say, "Hi, I'm here. I love you, America," and he's like, "Thanks."
Very patriotic.
Oh no,
sir,
that's the
but,
show name. Sorry.
He's like, all right.
But it's cool, and it's with Sarah Silverman. It's her new show,
Yay!
And she's great. She's really funny and awesome to work with, and very she's so pro, and she really does work hard. I know sometimes the product looks just like, how comedians are. They're just winging it, but there's a lot put into that, and she's really professional, and I'm having a good time over there. I've just done one day so far, but
it's a long day though.
Yeah, it was a long day, but it's sketch comedy and stuff like that. So that is on Hulu. So check that out. It's already airing. I think the show we shot yesterday will air tomorrow. So please check out I Love You America with Sarah Silverman. Yay!
And then if you guys ever want to check out, because he does have such a cool job and does all these cool things, go and check him out on his Instagram. It's Surf Los Angeles with an E. Ashlie, if you ever want to follow hers, it's Ashlie with 2 E's. So it's Ashlie Disney. So
ASHLIE E Disney.
There you go. So all of the links will be down below, and then mine and somebody said something about shirts.
And the Disneybears Instagram.
Can I suggest shout out to Uhu shirts? Yes, Steve Hall
Yeah,
actually
we've been
said
talking
that's
about
a really
that.
good concept.
Yeah, we've been talking about that. Much like the Tim Tracker has the Ding Dang shirt.
I don't know
what I mean?
I'm like this.
Tim is a huge vlogger over in
WDW.
And so one of their sayings and one of their inside jokes is Ding Dang. And there's shirts so you'll see people wearing Disneyland sometimes say Ding Dang, kind of an 80s.
So we totally need a new.
We need a new, and that's like our Ding Dang.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shout out to Tim Tracker. I don't know.
A raspberry twee shirt too. Oh, Ray Bradbury. I think that's maybe.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any shirt
With
ideas that you would want, or maybe stickers, maybe sticker ideas.
Yeah, we got to do stickers.
Send us your ideas. You can tweet us or you can email us. I probably maybe tweet us because I added Ashlie to our Twitter and I want her to be tweeting more. So.
Yeah.
Well,
because I don't know how to use Twitter.
This is an excuse. So
I know because I won't do it. So it's like
no, you got to do all the art and stickery stuff. So
and then the thing with the stickers is that we'll probably only send them. We won't ever give those out in the park. Those will be like something that we'll send you as an exclusive or that type of thing. For the reason being, we just don't want we don't want the park to get vandalized with stickers.
Cap
If
ideas.
if we give someone a sticker and God forbid they put it on something, and we just can't have that. We love our park too much. So, but we will always give you buttons, always, if we have them. If yes.
Speaking of which, we need to get our butts to the park. So if you guys see us there tonight,
we're hiding these. Yeah.
People said stickery stuff. So if you guys have any design ideas, in case it cut out, if you have any design ideas or something you want to see for a shirt, whatever it is.
If you guys have any like fan art, that you want to make, that'd be kind of cool. And maybe we feature one a week or something on the show.
Or 5.
Or 5.
Or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Well,
if you guys had like cool Disney art that you like to do, or if there's just something that you do that you need help promoting. Like if you're, we would love to and if it's in the Disney realm, we would love to help promote you if it's something we think is worthy. We will be the judge of it. We're so whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know where you're going with
I was going very like.
You just went off.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna go hide some buttons. We already did one. Do you want to give a hint of where the one was?
Oh, so there's one button
Before we go, real
we
quick.
did not put on any of the stories. It's an exclusive only for this broadcast. Okay, so it's in Disneyland, first of all.
Okay.
That's the first clue.
The second clue is, here's a second clue.
Oh, there's the second
when
clue.
you see this sign, this one, the here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy, when you see that sign and then you'll see a Space Mountain poster, then look to your left and down. And then you'll find it there.
Uh-huh.
So that's where it is. I hope that made sense. So if not, you can watch the replay.
And basically, let's say, there's 2 of those areas where that sign exists.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's definitely
There's
the
2
one
different
you'll have
areas
to
where
find.
that sign exists.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to figure out which area that is
The
in.
Space Mountain. All I will say is there's a Space Mountain poster very close to it. So, yeah, so there's about to be a stampede.
Yeah.
But we are going to be hiding more. And again, if you don't find the hidden buttons, make sure that you come and find us so we can give them to you. Now, if you find a button already, please make sure you leave them for other people. And
just let everybody else have fun.
let them have fun, share. Don't, if we give you buttons, don't go find the other ones because, that's...
I mean, it's a free country, but come on.
Yeah, we're asking you nicely.
Yeah.
We're asking you nicely, even though I was kind of
Give
like,
her the
please don't
vote.
do it.
And I guess really the main reason too is like, what if someone's here from Canada, like our friends, and they only have
will.
one day and they didn't get to see us to get a pin, and they have an opportunity to get one. So that's kind of why, like,
Think about it that way.
give people a chance, man.
So, yeah, anyway, so please no bear hogs on the buttons. That was
Bear
a good
hogs, I like that.
That was a good one.
Boom.
All right, guys, so we will see you. That concludes this extremely long broadcast
Like
of
and
What's
subscribe.
Happening Wednesday. Yeah, make sure you give us a thumbs up.
Take
Please
some time
don't forget.
to subscribe to this channel because it's dope.
I mean, you should. I feel like you should.
I really
Make sure
do.
your notifications are on.
Notifications.
Banana
Patience.
to you all
Patience.
because I see
Patience.
bananas already going there.
Notifications.
He's still echoing it about
Patience.
banana.
Patience.
Cations. All right, buy green grapes. There we go. Banana test. Okay, banana. As we go out, we'll.
I know, it seems like we did the banana test at the opposite end of it.
I know,
so we should
you
be at the
think we
beginning,
should be
but-
at the beginning. Sorry. Disney Macarena. Bye, bananas. I love you guys. We'll see you all later. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. A cucumber, peach. Sarah, nice peach there.
Artichoke!
French fries!
Kumquats. All right.
What is that commercial like? You kumquat.
You kumquat.
Or something.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Good night. And we'll see you next week at What's Happening Wednesday.